Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 1st of January 2026. Happy New Year, everyone. Today, we're bringing in 3 off-world security officers while going as fast as possible. We are glitch sick and shaky. We got silent guns and X-Foundry. X-Foundry is kind of nice, but the rest of them are all pretty bad for us. We got an automatic concussive rifle. We're silent. So we can't use it as a distraction. It's shaky, so we can't rely on it. Crash beam's pretty nice. A single sidewinder is almost... oh, we got a brick? We got a brick. Alright, sidewinder's okay. We got a brick, I just noticed. Alright. I'm feeling you a little more daily. I'm feeling you. And shotguns, more shotguns, target fleas. Let's take a look at the ship, see how breakable it is. We only care about going fast. Alright, so we've got like a chance at immediately sending them out into space sideways if we break to the side of one of them. Yeah, but we... Let's see, with the telepad being right here, that's gotta... I think this is room 1. And these are both room 2, which means this connects to both of them, which means we cannot take out the telepad. We could try and get lucky and brick them and send them out into space before then, but that has a very high chance of just losing us the game. So at the very least, we need to dock. Once we dock, we can leave and brick. Once we know where people are situated. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. So yeah, we could do either side. The thing we need to keep in mind is once we leave, they'll start to panic and like move off into different rooms and stuff potentially, so we need to be careful about that. If we wanted to be extra safe, we could dash in, crash the telepad, and leave. If this was a kill daily, then this would be super easy, but... do I want to crash? It just ensures that you're not able to flee. Or we could just go through the ship. You do have a couple items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we let you guys set off the alarm even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll catch you around here. Hey, the alarm won't change much actually. We pick up some shotguns. Get a couple items just in case we can't brick super effectively in the future again. Wait, we don't have... I was planning that as though I had bash dash. I do not have bash dash. So I think I just leave then. That's going to take a while to get in and then get out. Yeah, we're just going to leave. They don't even have lethal weapons to drop. Yeah, we're just going to leave. Alright, there's going to be some risks involved with bricking. But maybe it'll be fine. Did we get 6? We got 6. Nice. Are you gonna get in the station? Are you gonna... Okay, that took far longer than it should have. They got there. I really need to get a line of stations going through Offworld. And a little bit into Sovereign. My voice is deep today. I spent a weirdly large majority of the new year so far sleeping. Which in some ways has been nice. Alright. So we got you right here. You're pretty firmly into this room, so you should be safe to brick this one. Alright, it is going to be a little difficult capturing you, because you're going to be going off to the side, but we've done it before. And we can probably do it again. I'm going to have to turn off the UI there so I can actually measure up. Man, that is impossible to see the icon there. Good thing I can see it while paused. And so then you should still be over there, probably. I should probably just double check. Yeah. Nope. Why are you not matching? Okay. Matching speed here. Aiming firmly right here. I do need to make sure that I do not go too high or too low on this one. Seems solid. Let's hope it's fine. Okay, we didn't kill them. And they are out in space. Perfect. We hold A, we hold click. And the last one is D. Alright, let's try and capture them. Can I match speed at this distance? Probably not. This is gonna be very tense. Okay, good timing on matching speed. That actually is huge. That was actually huge. That was a lot less close than I was anticipating, because I had the right timing for matching speed. All right, nice. Yeah, so in theory that could have been 0 seconds, but doing so is at a huge risk of just losing the daily because we didn't know which places we could actually brick from. Alright, next we got... Oh, that's the same. I need to leave, and then return, and then drop them off. Alright, glitch dash, emergency shield... Target flees once again. Yeah, if I had a hammer in that last one, I think I would have just bash dashed through. Would have been slightly longer, but we would have been able to get items. Wow. Telepad was right here or something. Where is it? Telepad right here. So yeah, there's definitely some paths here that we could maybe be able to brick to prevent people from going through, but it is just a chonky ship. We have no way of knowing. I don't have a way into the locked door, so we gotta dock again. Doop, doop, doop. Alright, so we can do the same thing. Break here, send them out, catch them. There's a lot of items we're missing here, but a lot of them would have had to go out of our way for... If we somehow miss them and brick here, that at least doesn't doom us. But yeah. In fact, if we break here, if they immediately leave, they might get pulled out. I wonder if that does happen. That'd be funny. But yeah, we can return. Then we leave. Let's go all the way back here. Alright, we're gonna have to rely on a good brick for ship 3. We want to get a 600 today. Alright, keep a close eye on them. Alright, they're panicking. They've moved closer to the center of this room, so it should be fine. Then we just have to literally hit the window, so it's a nice and easy, obvious target. Drifting to the left ever so slightly. That's a bonk! I disagree, but alright. Match speed. We're drifting to the left ever so slightly. There we go. Time for round 2. I do wonder if sending the target off to the side as opposed to sending them closer to me is, like, could possibly be a little bit easier to pick up. I'm just thinking, because when we charge in and then we match speed with them, if they're heading this way, we're moving in opposite directions, and the match speed needs to like change our direction more. Whereas if they're heading off like more this way, we're going in the same direction. Match speed needs to make less of a difference, or maybe I just got lucky on the last one. All right, really good pickups. Like, these two pickups are like some of the earliest pickups I've ever done for breaking people. Maybe I got lucky with the timings and just have extra time, but no, because I usually like miss them by a little bit and have to go backwards a bit. So no, I think these are just excellent bricking pickups. Nice. Alright, let's see what ship 3 has in store. Shields everywhere. Target flees once again. Defender, lots of guards. Alright. Let's let some time pass, let the ship can stabilize. All right. That's not looking good. All right, we can brick the telepad at the very least and then have a chance at taking out the target. And then if we can't take out the target, we can at least dock in the final room. Okay, telepad is right behind the pilots. This is farther out than I normally am, I think. But should be fine. That is actually a little difficult to see. I should get a little closer. Okay, seems like we're mostly just drifting slightly closer, so this should be fine. All right, correct bricking. We do that, we do that, we do D. All right, target will be panicking. And they're just... Crate room right here. So this is not gonna work. Because the crate room is right here. Crate room can unlock... very rarely it could not be in a locked room. But most of the time it locks and opens up only either here, here, or here. So if it does open up to here, then we can't, like, if we wait for the target to panic into here, bricking this won't get them out. So our only hope is them panicking over here and we brick this room. So we're gonna wait, see if we get lucky. They just went further into a corner. Let the time go. Bong. Nope, they're just hard set on that room. We'll let you go one more time and then we'll just brick near and just do a regular dock. Alright, yeah, that's as much as I'm wanting to wait. So yeah, I think we want to brick this room. Because this room is not gonna connect to them. Did we take out the pilot? We took out the pilot somehow. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. Normally they're supposed to stay in their seat when you brick next to them. But then every once in a while they just don't. And I have no idea why. Alright, drifting only slightly down. Interesting, we got 2 guards out, but it wasn't the target. Well, at least we don't have to worry about a predator in the area. Huh. Funny. Alright, hold A, hold D, and then always hold click. And then we... Geez, they're drifting way out into space. Is space... winter, Christmas still going on? Are we about to pay a visit to the Void Mother? That's a complication that I didn't think about. Okay. It should be fine as long as we don't have to deal with the Void Mother. That's something I should have remembered to show. Alright, seems the Void Mother's influence is lessened already. So we're good. Bong. I guess if you're not familiar, normally during Space Winter or Space Christmas, in addition to the gift giving minigame, not minigame, but little event they have. How are we gonna get you on? Oh, we got a crash beam. We'll be fine. In addition to the little gifting thing they've got, the Void Mother's power grows. And what that means for us... What happens if I crash this right now? Maybe that does something. If you head out into deep space, you get a little surprise from her. I don't think this will do anything. That did something? Alright. Return to pod, and you get sucked in. Alright. Physics-wise, there's no reason that should work, but I'll take it. And so if you go deep down into here, it starts to mess with your head until you head back to the station and drink it away with a few drinks. Alright, so no 600 on this one. Technically it was possible, but not without a massive amount of risk and luck. $5.99. We submit for 21 seconds and a $5.99. We did manage to be the only ones to get a perfect style bonus at the very least. Neat. Yeah. 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 Nice day. Aside from playing fairly late and having to already have turned back time, nice start to the new year. I want to play on time more often. I say that a lot, but I want to resolve to play more online, more on time. And also fix my sleep schedule. That would help a lot. But that is all for today's daily challenge. Happy New Year. Hope 2016 is better for all of us than 2015 was. We can hope. And we can try and do effort to make it so. I'm going to try and do that. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.